The municipality of San Miguel Regla, located in the state of Hidalgo, is a place of astounding natural beauty and historical significance. This picturesque region, situated in the mountainous central part of the country, offers a delightful escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Y tiene otro pescas en el lago.
Aquí sí, pero no aquí. En otros lugares, en Tuxpan, mar abierto.
Cerca de aquí.
Ajá.
Ah, ok.
Sí, estos son mis amigos de pesca. Se llama Luis, mi hijo Ángel.
Ok. Mucho gusto.
Mírala, mira, mira.
Bueno.
Excelente.
Es como un bass,
Ajá, no vas.
más o menos.
Parecido.
Sí.
Enséñale la lula de pesca, Luis.
Son buena a comer.
Eh,
Sí.
Es el más grande del día. Poco.
Ajá. No hay más grandes.
The area was established between the 1760s and 1780s. As Pedro Romero de Terreros, the first count of Regla, developed mining in the area. Terreros built 4 mining haciendas that cost 2 million pesos, an incredible sum at the time. About half of that money went towards the construction of Santa Maria Regla alone. Located 4 kilometers from the town of Huasca, construction began in 1762 as a silver operation. The name is dedicated to the Virgin Mary, as she was venerated in the town of Chipiona in the province of Cadiz, Spain, where Romero was from. Rocks extracted from mines were brought to the main facility to be crushed and treated with mercury to purify the silver. This process required large quantities of water, which the local streams provided. Local forests provided the wood needed to melt the silver into bars. The hacienda extends over 12 hectares of land at the bottom of the canyon, very close to the prismas basalticas, and at its height employed over 2,000 workers. Romero lived in the haciendas, where he also died in 1781. Alexander von Humboldt visited Santa Maria Regla in 1803, making sketches of it, including the prismas basalticas, which were part of the property at the time. The basaltic prisms of Santa Maria Regla are tall columns of basalt rock that line a ravine through which water runs from the San Antonio Dam. A number of the original buildings have been preserved, such as the main house, the smelting ovens, tunnels, aqueducts, storage facilities, the main patios, and a chapel. The hacienda was converted into a hotel in 1945, with the main residence as a luxury hotel. Much of the hacienda property is now underwater due to the damming of the nearby stream. The facility offers picnic spaces, protected wildlife areas, a restaurant, horseback riding, guided tours, and ATV rentals. There are exhibits of old mining and smelting equipment, and the chapel can be rented for weddings and other occasions. It also has facilities for raising trout, which are available at the restaurant. The hacienda was used in the production of movies, such as The Old Gringo, The Mask of Zorro, and the Mexican film Ave Maria, with Demian Bichir. The other well-known hacienda of the area is San Miguel Regla. The hacienda was constructed by Romero in the 18th century and is also dedicated to mining. The hacienda conserves many of its structures, such as the 5-meter stone perimeter wall, arches of the main patios, the main house, the smelting ovens, which are now flooded, holding tanks for ore, and the gardens. Much of the former property of San Miguel Regla is now ejido land, but the complex has been converted into a hotel and ecotourism park. At their height, these haciendas employed thousands of workers, first to build them, then to operate them. This would end after the Count's death in 1781, due to poor management. By the latter half of the 20th century, the main buildings of Santa Maria Regla and San Miguel Regla were converted into luxury hotels and resorts. The San Antonio Hacienda is almost completely underwater, due to one of the many dams that have been constructed here in the 20th century, to store water and to provide electricity. However, the area's popularity as a tourist destination has led to property disputes between residents and those wishing to purchase or otherwise gain control of the land here, especially around the old Santa Maria Regla Hacienda. Government authorities have pressured about 20 families to sell, and there is pressure from banks which hold outstanding loans on other properties. Some have threatened with eviction, but court orders have prevented this so far. Many of the families have lived on these lands for over 200 years. Attempts to take the land had been tried since the 1970s, but have intensified recently. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I have many more videos of this part of Mexico in the playlist that is linked in the description below this video. You'll also find a link to another playlist of when I bicycled through Mexico. That was part of a larger trip, bicycling through Latin America. I've also bicycled through Eastern Africa and Central and Eastern Europe, and I have playlists for all those countries that I've bicycled through available on this very same YouTube channel, Hum of the Earth. And if you'd like to follow my continuing adventures through Mexico and beyond, you can do so by clicking on the red subscribe button and clicking on the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.